Walking the cows this morning. Everybody looks content. I walked them in this field yesterday. So I just wanted to make sure that they were all still in here. And they are. So, this is not all of them. I think there's a group on the other side in the trees. Found the rest of them. It's like 10 o'clock and it's already 20-some degrees here. It's been freaking hot. I think it's really important to have a place for them to get out of the heat. I have 4 pastures and everyone has some kind of area like this where they can get some shade of some kind. I know they're just beef cows, but I hate, like, it's gotta be kind of hard on them. So I got nice spots like this in here. I don't know, feel better if they have a spot like that. Looking for, yeah, this one. That is the heifer that's due next. Technically not due till next week. She's not doing anything, obviously. Starting to bag, but nothing serious. Hey, girls. Hiding from the bugs. So in the last video, I took them out of this field and they went into that field. And I'm trying to like rotationally graze them. So what was happening was they were just eating all the new grass out of both fields. So I put up this line yesterday, cut them out of this field. Forces them to eat this field. And this one can have a break. And there's still one, you can just see it, the top there. Stop it. That's a different pasture up there. So I basically have three big ones, and then, anyways, that's gonna force them to eat that second one. Give this one a break, and then I don't know if anyone else rotationally grazes, but last year was the first year I did that, and they waste a lot less grass because they're forced to eat one field down at a time. I don't know. It worked good last year, so. So, I'm getting a new horse tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. An ex-race horse. Had a guy call me. A horse had a minor injury on the track and he's not able to race for the rest of the year. And so the guy wasn't interested in keeping him around because he ideally has to wait till next year to race him again. Anyways, long story short, he called me, said, do you want him? I said, yep. So I'm picking him up tomorrow while I'm at the sale, and then run over to the racetrack and pick him up. So I need to, my point, I need to get the stall ready. So I need to put this tote of feed in the barn up there, and then clean this out, set up some buckets, set up gates across the front again, and we'll be all ready for him to come tomorrow. His name is Buster, and I'll put up a picture of him up here, right here. He's a 5-year-old standard bred, so I'm pretty excited. He's pretty nice looking. And these guys are doing very well, as you can see. They very much enjoy their shade of this barn these hot days. And Bonnie too. If you've been watching me for a little while, I was feeding crushed barley in small bags and corn silage. Anyways, ran out of corn silage, obviously, so switched to getting half-ton totes. It is a mix of crushed barley, or ground barley, ground corn, and mineral distillers. And I only have to go get feed about once. Well, I get 1 bag lasts a month, so I get 2 bags at a time. So running for feed once every 2 months, other than a couple small bags here and there at the feed store, probably like every 1 or 2 weeks. So I think all the fuel money I'm saving on fuel, plus time and everything else. So I've been pretty happy with that. So that's getting fed to these guys. They're doing very well on it. For dairy calves, they're pretty fat. And the sheep, goats, everything but the horses, basically. Still mixing it with bee pulp. Soaked bee pulp every night. It's pretty easy though. You are sassy. Sassy. Very easy to get in. The rest of the old tote, much to my surprise, fit in these 2 bins. So that was nice. And then get this one in here. I don't have a lot of space in this little barn, but we make it work. here. Here he is. Hey, bud. The sale was very, very hectic, and when I'm in there, yeah, so he doesn't like cows, apparently. It's not very nice. When I'm in there, I'm running around like crazy, running gates, closing gates, this and that. It's just nonstop, and it's extremely hard to film anything. But yeah, this is Buster. He is large, like way bigger than I thought he was, which is a little intimidating, but hopefully he'll be gentle when the time comes. He trailered okay, other than kicking the ever-loving crap out of the trailer the whole drive. Yeah, I just put him in here for tonight. Let him settle in. Not the nicest stall in the world, but we'll do the trick. He looks like a giant. He is a giant, but he looks even more of like a giant in this through the camera. Anyway, big boy. He's not used to pasture, so I'll have to introduce him slowly to that. Half an hour tomorrow, maybe, and then go from there. Well, it's next morning. Just put Buster out here for the first time. Put him out for about half an hour. He's pretty unsure of walking by all the goats and sheep. I don't think he likes small animals. Like I said, he was charging at the cows and that. It's funny, my first horse ever was a standardbred. And she hated small animals. I watched her grab a calf by the back of the neck one time and throw it over a gate. Maybe it's a standard bred thing. I don't know. Anyway, he's a lot more calmer tonight or this morning than last night. He's just trying to figure out his surroundings, I'd say. It's supposed to be really hot today, like plus 30, so I wanted to get him out here, get some chores done before it got too hot. Very gangly looking thing. So yeah, hasn't been on grass. So what you do is you start them off like a half an hour the first day, and then just gradually increase the time per day until their bodies get adjusted to being on grass. This grass in here isn't very good. It's pretty poor anyways, but it's a good place to start them. What do you think, buddy? I think it's already feeling hot. It's gonna be a gross day. I forgot to turn the fencer back on before coming back down here. So I should probably go do that. Well, I had breakfast and cleaned his stall and everything. He's still in the fence. I did. So that's good. I did see him leaning on this, so maybe it's not working like it should. I'll have to check that out. But I put him, looks like he had a nice roll. I'll take him back in now. Pretty unsure of the sheep. That was really nice and positive. I think he liked the little time outside. Seems like a really sweet horse. He seems really respectful, like he was unsure of all the things we were walking by, but he also wasn't jumping on top of me. So he's got some decent ground manners already, which is nice. It's more than I can say for some other horses I've had in. So, excited about this guy. Right? Sweet boy. We are gonna end this video with a exciting situation. You can probably piece all this together. Yeah, this guy's off to butcher, and that's how I just loaded him. That worked like pretty slick, actually. I'm impressed. There you go. He didn't really love that, but you know, is what it is. Good job, bud. He's fine. Come on, bud. In the middle. Next Thursday, off to the butcher. So this will be, what is this, number 3, I think? And yeah, baited him with grain, threw a rope on his horns, pulled him over here with the tractor and into the trailer. You don't really see people do that kind of stuff around here. It was either that or somehow try to get him all the way across, down 2 pastures, across the river, somehow into my corral, and then back up to the corral, down in the back pasture with my trailer, frig around trying to load, and then run him onto the trailer. Never loaded like this before, but that was actually pretty slick. Anyways, another Jersey off to butcher. I'll be sure to let you know how he does. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment. All the things. See you next time.